streamline. I'm not putting you to work. We're a team. Did you get it? You did. We have to go very quickly. We have to go. Quick, what are you? I'll tell you when we're running.
Intruders! Often face our inevitable death!
In the doggos, are you?
Go away.
Oh, fair. Be nice, so you won't got a biscuit. Fetch your dog, and I have. Wow. And the poor fellow was good after that.
Is he okay?
Sontaran's killed all of his people.
Good one. Jericho and Claire in place. Hi, both of you. This is the doctor. Well, doctors. We're receiving the psychic data from your transmat ring, but the TARDIS is still deciphering the information. I'm sorry, it's so painful, but we need you to hold on a little longer. Sit tight. Keep going. Stay safe. It's been a good too. Belle. Thank you. Wait, child take. Are you having
All right. We don't need to announce it, do we? She's a good wee helper, though. As well as the code for the hold lock beam on the Lupari ship. There's also a log of all outgoing Sontaran transmissions.
What kind of transmissions?
We offer the three-fingered hand of uneasy alliance. We must join together to survive this fight against...
Sontarans never do that. Why would they ever join up with Daleks and Cybermen? That's what I'm thinking.
And understand...
The Sontarans proposing a peace summit, that doesn't ring true. And how does them summoning their enemies connect up to the flux? Oh, there's too many questions. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Good idea. Contact. Doctor to doctor to doctor. Hoping we can bridge the divide. Contact. How are you, we doing? Oh, good. Don't know how I'll get out of here. Don't think I've got the strength. Focus on the flux. It's at the heart of everything. The TARDIS has been analysing flux particles since we came across it, but it can't fully decode its structure because it was made outside of the universe. Is there something in what the Imp showed us in Division? Yes. It's in the details. The makeup of the flux, the primary material, antimatter, created outside of our universe and channeled in. That's what the flux is. They're doing something. With the flux generation system. Changing part of the trajectory. Contact broken. We can't hold on to this split existence much longer.
You! There's something different about you. Increasing psychic load. Too much! Acquired human irrelevance. She has done it.
I did get to see the Sontarans after all. Don't they look ugly? Potato heads. This was the final segment of the Flux season, which of course theme had run right the way through, and it was called The Vanquishers. Now, we learned quite a lot in that little clip, which sort of jogged my memory a little bit about the Flux. I was right in thinking it was some sort of force of antimatter, which sort of, takes me back to Omega. And it was created outside the universe by the Division, who were, I don't know if they were a renegade group of Time Lords or what, but I think they had it in for the Doctor anyway. And they were afraid of the Doctor doing something, perhaps, and that's why they unleashed the Flux on the universe. Now, I can't remember why on earth there were 2 or 3 Doctors in that particular clip. It would suggest either some kind of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey problem, where perhaps the Doctor has joined forces with the Doctor, or it could be linked to the timeless child thread I think that's less likely. Or possibly it's a clone. And I can't remember which one of those three it is, if any. So I would need to review that. I noticed when we saw the Doctor that was sort of captured by the looks, we saw an Ood, didn't we? And I remember there had been an Ood in the season, and that other alien we saw there was Swarm, one of the Ravagers, the enemy of the Doctor and the Division, I believe. We saw that woman fighter again. I can't remember whether she was the girlfriend of Vinda, who I presume was in this episode as well. Yes, and nice to see John Bishop again as Dan. Oh yes, and that hairy beastie that we saw, that sort of dog creature, was a character called Calvinista. And I think he was linked to possibly the Division, the Lipari, that's right. He was part of the race of the Lipari. And I think perhaps the Sontarans, the Weeping Angels, and the Lipari had all been influenced by the Division. And that we heard sort of the mention of Daleks and Cybermen there as well, didn't we? So it was obviously a very big climactic conclusion to the Flux. Oh, I did enjoy that clip. I feel all of a flux.